Good day guys, Felix Lie here from my home office in Sydney, Australia. Today's video will be a bit unusual, compared to just like what it says on the title. So instead of the routine of me making videos, giving value to you guys, try to build relationship with you guys, this video is to propel or to actually get rid of the unwanted people from my list or from my team. So if you are here, trying to rationalize the reason why you should come on board or you should sign up with me, then you continue on listen to this video. And as you go, as you listen, if some of the things that I said does sound like sounds like one of the peoples that you shouldn't come on board with us, then simply stop the videos and unsubscribe from my list or unsubscribe from this video. As simple as that. That is to save you time. Because there's no point of continuing receiving emails from me or listening to all my trainings if you are not on the same goal or on the same page, right? So this video is for those who are still hesitating, right? Or who keep finding or giving yourself excuses why you haven't started taking action yet. There is a saying that you can bring a horse to water, right? To a water source. But you can't force or you can't make the horse to drink. So same with me here. I can give you my best, I can give the best values, the best trainings that I can give. But I cannot force you to learn. I cannot force you to get involved. Because there's no point anyway. Later on down the track, you feel forced and you feel, and you join with this high energy. But then if the desire doesn't come from you, or from your heart, or from your soul, that it wouldn't go anywhere. I promise you that. So listen up guys, if you are one of those people, I do receive a lot of emails, people telling me that they are broke, they don't have money, they wish that they could join. Fine. I do understand that every single person comes from a different situation, and I appreciate that because people go through hardships, right? But the point is, when you say that you are broke, if you are one of those people who have been replying to me saying that you are broke, hey, I understand where you're coming from. I know that you barely survive probably, but change the way you talk to yourself. If you say that you're broke, then you simply will have that attitude all the time in your mind. You'll never be able to afford anything because you say that you are broke. So instead of saying you're broke, I do come across a few people that are changing their words, changing their language, and saying that, Felix, I do want to come on board, but for right now, I'm working to save up so that I can buy the first package, so that I can actually come on board and join forces with you and your team. Hey, I respect those people because those people are working their butt off to make sure that they come on board. Doesn't matter how long it takes or whatever it takes, they'll come, right? But for those who simply says or simply give excuses to yourself, to me, unsubscribe from my list because I can't do nothing for you. You know what they said, that excuses and money or excuses and success doesn't go along. If you have one, you can't have the other one, right? As simple as that. And also for those people who are after a get-rich-quick scheme, then forget about it. We are here to build a long-term sustainable business. As what they say, is easy come, easy goes. I do believe, I believe 110% in sacrifices, in hard works. And there is nothing worthwhile on this life that if you are not fighting for it, then it is not worth it. This is my personal belief. Okay, it doesn't mean that it has to be hard, but it's just that it requires work. It is simple, but it requires a lot of time, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of energy, time, money from your end to build something worthwhile. And when you look at businesses, treat it as a business, not a hobby. If you want to only spend like 2 hours a day or 2 hours a week on a business and expecting success, then forget about it. Look at all the successful people around the world, Are they doing, those successful habits of them just in 2 hours a week? Initially, when they started. Perhaps right now they have the ability to enjoy the success or the fruits of their labors. But always look behind the curtain. Always look what have he or she done before, on their journey towards achieving success. What sacrifices have they made? What failure have they gone through? How many failures have they gone through? And then they get back up. When you listen to all the success stories in our team that our team has, through our team testimonials and all that, you listen to some people's stories that they have been struggling for 10 years, 8 years, 9 years. Some make it in 10 months. But hey, even 10 months, it is a long time if you think about it. We live in a society that, all this media, TV, keeps giving or keeps feeding your mind that everything can be obtained instantly. That's what we call the instant gratification society. They believe that they have the rights to enjoy freedom right now. They have the rights to enjoy the results right now. But the fact is, you got to put in the hard work in first before you start reaping the result. There is a season in business, right? Season of planting seeds, and then you have to water it, nurture it, and then you got to protect it from the weeds, get rid of the weeds, and you have to patiently waiting for the harvest time. And the harvest time doesn't come the next day, guys. I can tell you, I can promise you that. So if you're here expecting result, and you hear that tells me, Felix, I want to retire from my job next month, help me to do that. Then I can simply tell you, if you do not have anything with you, right? You do not want to sacrifice anything with you, forget about it. Success is a journey. Success takes time, right? Don't expect miracles. Don't expect, us as a sponsor, as a leader, can create miracles for your life. And if you think that, why wouldn't rich people just give up money for people, right? Because it would have robbed the freedom to survive, the freedom to fight for those people. That is why successful people not giving handouts, but they giving a hand ups, right? They give this map, or they actually lay out a plan for people to do or to follow. So instead of giving them money, he is showing them how to make money, or how to create jobs for people. Have that mentality, knowing that success comes within you. Don't expect success by looking for, a successful sponsors or successful leaders and creates a miracle for you. No way on earth that's gonna happen. If you cannot, or if you haven't started believing that you are what you need to be successful, if you keep looking for success outside of you, keep looking for opportunities that one day will make you successful, wishing that will be the case, then no chance on it that you'll be successful, until you realize that what it takes to be successful is you. At the end of the day, who care about your success more than you do, right? You can have a caring person, you can have the most caring person in the world, or most caring sponsors or leaders in the world, but if you yourself do not care about you, why would other people care about you? If you do not respect yourself, if you do not honor yourself, how would you expect other people to respect you? So looking at all the systems that we have, looking all the leaders, great teams that we have, it is almost pointless if you do not work on yourself. We have a great system, a great marketing system, a great duplicatable system. But at the end of the day, it is up to you. you should ask yourself, why should people join you? Okay? Why should people join you? Because of you. People do not join simply just because of opportunities or system or trainings. It is important, right? Don't get me wrong. The right business is important. But at the end of the day, what matters most is you. Would you join yourself? Ask yourself, would you actually join yourself? Look at yourself, look at the quality that you have right now, look at the value that you can give to people right now. Can you confidently put your hands on your heart saying that I'm willing to join myself? If yes you are, then you have that quality. And I'm here to tell you that if you believe you can do it, then you can. But if you believe you cannot do it, then you are right as well. You know you cannot do it. Your belief system tells it all. So if you are, one of those people that keep giving excuses. You don't have time, you don't have this, you don't have that. But, then I cannot help you. I'm willing to help people. Doesn't matter if you don't have knowledge, you don't have money, you don't have, anything. But what you have is willingness to learn, the desire to be successful. Then I can help you. I cannot help people that have a big buts, but here, but that. And I cannot help people with plenty of excuses. So if you find yourself have a lot of excuses, I want you guys to change the way you think. Think instead of I do not have this, think of how can I have this? I don't have time. Think about how can you have time? How can you prioritize? How can you prioritize better in your life? What is more important in your life? Your life or other people's work or other people's business? Your business or other people's business? And don't look, when you look at successful people's life, don't just look at, the results that they have enjoyed. Look behind the curtain again, guys. Look at all the habits, all the things that they have done prior to them being successful. Even me, when I retired from my job, people tell me, people told, my workmates told me, hey Felix, good on you, man. You can start sleeping in, as soon as you retire. That is not the case, I can tell you that. Because habits forms who you are, and habits give you the characters, and at the end lay out the destiny for you. And I know that if I have a bad habits, if I keep slipping in, then the success will flow off from me. And that is my core value. That is a certain core value that I stick to. Right? Success doesn't mean that you can party all day long. When you heard the words or the terms autopilot, yes, my business is run on autopilot. That is because I already do the hard work. All the videos that I did, hundreds and plus videos that I did, it doesn't take only 1 day to get it done. All the values that I've gave you, it comes through from learning first, from listening, from watching, and then I compile it and wrote it down and then make my own, give it, deliver it to you guys in my own style. And that doesn't happen overnight. Even though those videos right now is run on autopilot, every time people can want to watch it, they can simply watch it. But for you right now, if you haven't done a single thing, if you haven't taken the first step in your life, then don't expect autopilot to happen from day one. Autopilot sometimes is a word that has benefit, that is a drive, it's a motivation for people to get involved in online. But sometimes it also has a disadvantages or a words that kind of create a false expectation for people. People expect that everything will be run on autopilot. No. Self-development, you can't run that on autopilot. Giving value to your list, constant basis, regularly. That cannot happen on on autopilot. but you got to look, you got to think the right perspective of the word, right? Being on autopilot simply means that being able to present your videos, being able to present your emails to thousands or tens of thousands of people with a single click of a mouse. A video that you only have to do once and then being able to be viewed by the world thousands or tens of thousands of times. That is the value, or that is the leverage that they can have coming on board online. So guys, simply, if you do not have what it takes, if you do not have the desire to be successful, if you have the shiny object syndrome that we talk about always, jumping from one thing after another, then stop coming on my list. With respect, I respect your time, and I want you guys to respect my time as well, because I simply do not have time to waste for tire kickers, for people that do not take action, that keep asking questions without thinking, without appreciating people's time, right? I value questions. I value people that ask questions, because I know people who are serious or those who just playing around or mocking around. And guys, signing up, when I saw people signing up, it doesn't make me happy, because signing up doesn't mean people have taken action. There's no point of signing up or wasting your time filling a registration form if you do not take action and buy your first package or do anything with it. Because the power is in taking action. Get started. So I hope today's video has helped you in some way. You probably can hear that my son has been calling me, so I'm just gonna stop at this point, and I do hope that you take time, listen to it again, and digest what I've said to you guys. So thanks again, guys. I do look forward to work together with those who want to come on board, who have the qualities, the perseverance, the persistence, or the characters of what it takes to come on board with me. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.